What's up, party people? You heard of a movie called Moonwalker?
Hello. Hello. Party people.
What's up, party people? I'm MC Popsicle. No, thank you. No, you don't mean that. No, you don't mean that. Stop it. No. Stop it. You don't mean it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And welcome to a brand new Jamon episode of Weird Movies. So, we're still in quarantine, and I am going crazy. If you couldn't tell by the video earlier, I'm just all the free time in the world, and I'm just going nuts. And I hope this stuff is over soon. I really do. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. Anyways, so today, we're gonna talk about Moonwalker. Moonwalker is a nuts movie from 1988, written by Michael Jackson, starring Michael Jackson, and produced by Michael Jackson. And you can tell, it's bonkers. So, what happens is, it starts out and it's just like a bunch of like music videos from like when he was like a little kid all the way up through an adult. And then, it goes to a little kid version of I'm Bad.
Surprise!
Yeah. And so they do all the dancing, and like it's exactly the same except they're all like little kids. And so after that, the little baby kid Michael Jackson walks through some smoke out into the studio lot. And they're in a big movie studio, and he turns into regular Michael Jackson. Outside are all these tourists and people that are visiting the studio, and they're all like horribly deformed like creatures and stuff, like the Noid from Domino's is there, and like Swamp Thing, but everyone else is like a hideous like claymation. And they're like,
"Oh, it's Michael. Let's take a picture of you."
So, I feel like he does not think highly of the general public, like at all. And I can understand that. But, so they're all like chasing him, trying to get his picture, and he finds this rabbit mask and puts it on and jumps on a motorcycle. It's him, and then everything becomes claymation at that point. It's a music video. And so he's just like driving around, and he has all these people like chasing him, trying to get his autograph, and it's crazy visuals. Really cool video. Like, it's just him being a rabbit, and he'll like turn into Sylvester Stallone and like Tina Turner to like throw him off the trail. He has like Looney Tunes powers. So then he gets out into the middle of the desert, and he takes it off and sets it to the side, and it kind of becomes its own version of Michael Jackson that's a rabbit. And so then they have this big like dance off, like going hard, and he gets away. So then it turns into another music video, and it looks like Monty Python type animation, and it's like, just leave me alone, and it has all these tabloids and stuff, and it's about how everybody should just leave him alone. Also, all the media like all the journalists and stuff are literal dogs in the video. So I think he doesn't care for people in general. Then it goes to a more theatrical part of the film, and it's like Michael Jackson like running through a field with all these children like kicking a soccer ball, like, come on, let's do it, come on. And they find this cave that has a spider insignia on it. So they push the spider, cave opens up, and they go into this underground lair. Joe Pesci is there, and his name is Mr. Big in the credits, but no one calls him that in the entire movie. And he's just sitting down there and being like, I want to be evil and sell illicit substances, and I want to give people bugs and like get everyone hooked on anything that I can. So he's just saying that to himself. And so they hear Michael Jackson like trips over something, and it lets him know that they're there. So he just sends all these like faceless, masked, like cop-looking people after him. So it shows him come out of a building like later on after they've run away, and like all these people show up with guns, and like, and you think he's gets shot, and they're these little kids, the ones that were there earlier, and they're like, oh no, Michael. So he just starts running, and like the next 5 at least minutes of the video, he's just like running, and they like sending dogs after him and stuff like that, and they get him like pinned up in this little area and he can't move. So in this movie, Michael Jackson's like a superhero, but his power is wishing on stars. So a star happens to fly by while he's trapped there, and he makes a wish. And what's his wish? He turns into a car. He wishes that he could turn into a car, and then he just turns like slowly transformers into a car. So he's surrounded, and then he like drives through everybody, and they're chasing him. He gets away, and then goes to this club and meets all the kids at the club, and they do "Are You Okay, Honey?" They do that music video, which is from this movie. And then while he's doing that, the little kids get abducted by Joe Pesci again. So Michael Jackson goes after him and tries to like find him, and he gets there, and they're like beating him up, and then Michael sees another wishing star, and he turns into robot Michael Jackson. So he's just like this big metal version of Michael Jackson. And so he literally just kills everybody. Like, he kills everyone. He just blows them up. Like, so Michael Jackson will kill you. So watch out for that. So he's like blowing everybody up. That's not enough. Joe Pesci gets away. Everyone else is dead, except the kids. So then Joe Pesci gets this like big ray gun, is like shooting at him. So, another wish. He turns into a jet. Michael Jackson turns into a jet, flies up in the air, and like shoots Joe Pesci and blows him up, also dead. And then Michael Jackson just flies off into the night. And then these little kids are like, where's Michael? Oh, no, where's Michael? Oh. And then, of course, Michael shows up again, because the little girl wished on a star. And then he takes him back to the club, but now it's like a big, huge concert hall. And then he finishes by doing one of his songs. This movie was nuts. It's exactly what you would think it would be. I've never seen somebody talk so little in their own movie. Michael Jackson barely says anything, like at all, which is probably for the best. Like, I don't know if Michael Jackson did the things that he was accused of, but we all know that he is at least weird, because he really made it seem like he did. And for someone that didn't do anything, like, why would you make it seem so much like you did? Like, that's even weirder than doing it and trying to hide it. It's just actively looking like you did something bad all the time. But like Joe Pesci was funny because he was just like, I just want to be evil and do wrong, and I want everyone to. Oh yeah, when he catches the little girl at the end of the movie, before Michael turns into the robot, he's gonna inject her in the neck with, and it's like, what? And he's just like punching the little girl in the head, and then they had to cut that part out for the American release, but he's just like beating the crap out of this girl and is gonna inject her in the neck, and it was like, what is this? But a lot of the music videos were good, and it made no sense, of course. It was weird, it was funny, but I wasn't bored, and definitely strange, definitely falls under weird movies. Like, Michael Jackson is very talented at very specific things. I think he probably was best to stay away from movies. He was gonna buy Marvel to be Spider-Man. He was gonna buy all of Marvel just to be Spider-Man. And they still have that robot head, and it sold for like $3,000. I kinda want it. I kinda want it. But yeah, very strange movie. If you got time and no will to live, watch it. But thank you guys for watching, and I really enjoyed it. Also, shout out to my sponsors. My brand new sponsor is Burt Star. They're an amazing like streetwear company. Their clothes are awesome. They're sending me a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna do an unboxing video. I'm really excited about it. So shout out to them. That's really cool. Also, Fanny Supply Company hooking me up with these sweet fanny packs. You can check them out in the video description and hit them up. Also, hit up stickeryeti.com. They make my stickers, and you can get some, or you can get them to make some for you. That's really cool. Also, US Leak Detection. Shout out to them. If you got a pool or anything that you need fixed, hit them up. And add me on Instagram, MC_Popsicle. And follow me, like the page, please share. I got nothing else to do, people, so I'm trying to make this a good quality thing, and I need your help. So thank you guys so much, and prepare for even weirder.